I'm Lindsay from SmartPak, and today we'll be going over how to assemble our Harwich padded fancy stitch bridle. When you receive your bridle, it's going to be in a few different pieces in order for you to put it together. First, it will be easiest if you take your crown piece, and in order to tell which way it sits on your horse's head, you will go ahead and have your throat latch be at the back portion, so it will be able to come through underneath and buckle on the other side. And you will go ahead and take the brow band, and you're going to feed it through the side of the crown piece, and then taking your throat latch through the other side of your brow band. It's a snug fit, but it does go through with the keepers. And in order to check your work, after you put your brow band on your crown piece, you're going to want to make sure your brow band is facing forward and your throat latch is facing back towards your horse's shoulder. And with this bridle, your next component will be your noseband, also known as a cavesson. Specifically with the Harwich, the noseband is going to feed over the top of your crown piece to alleviate any pressure across your horse's poll. So this will allow more of an ergonomic fit for your horse. And you'll go through the other side and pull through. You'll also want to take the other side of the noseband and attach it together. You do not need to put it through the keepers at this time, as you will need to adjust for your horse's individual fit. And with the Plymouth bridle, it has more of a traditional crown piece where your noseband will feed underneath and through your brow band and lay flush underneath the crown. You still will go ahead and attach it the same way through the buckle on this side. When taking your cheek pieces to put on your bridle, I always start on the right side. This way, you know which piece goes with which. I always take the cheek piece and put it in the middle of the holes so that I have the choice for adjustability. When going to the left side of the bridle, you have your throat latch and then the component for your cheek piece. The cheek piece will be the thicker portion of leather. And then I always make sure to do it in the same hole as the other side. Now as we continue to put together our bridle, the next piece would be our bit. Each bit will be different for every horse's need. This one is a D-ring snaffle. A common mistake when putting a bit on a bridle is to put it on backwards. Luckily, it is easy to tell which way the bit faces. When checking your bit, the bend should be facing outward. You can double check your bit by folding it together, and if it lays flush, it's correctly facing. Otherwise, it will bend the wrong way and not come together. Once you've checked your bit and you're ready to add it to your bridle, you'll take your cheek piece and make sure that your bridle is not twisted and put it right on the D-ring so that the stitching is facing outward. You then feed the bottom of the cheek piece through its keepers and through the hook. Also, you want to make sure that your bit is not twisted and does maintain the same bend. You're just going to do the same thing on this side that you did on the other. And next you'll take your reins and attach them to your bit. You also want to make sure that your stitching will be facing outward, matching the rest of your bridle. You go ahead and feed it through your keepers and then through your hook closure. You also want to make sure that your reins are not twisted before you attach your second side. And now you're ready to try your bridle on your horse. I hope this was helpful today, and when shopping for your next bridle, visit SmartPak.com.